Are you looking for a place that is refreshingly chill, that gives a peaceful vibes to a local or foreign travelers? One that is simpler, laid back, quiet, but definitely revitalizing? Escape to the northernmost part of the Philippines with postcard perfect views. Let's go!
Batanes, called the home of the winds, is considered the smallest province in the Philippines with only 230 kilometers of total land area. Part of Batanes' charm comes from its somewhat seclusion from its busier and more crowded neighboring provinces. As the northernmost province in the country, its distance, size, and small population help preserve the unspoiled beauty of the place and the beautiful lifestyle of its people. Batan Island is the main island of Batanes, an archipelagic province in the Philippines. It is the second largest of the Batanes Islands, the northernmost groups of islands in the country. Basco Lighthouse. The 6-story tall lighthouse is one of Basco's most renowned landmarks. It was constructed by the former congressman of Batanes. Basco Lighthouse was the first to be finished in 2003. San Carlos Borromeo Church. Mahatao's Parish Church is declared as a national cultural treasure in 2001 due to its architectural prowess and impressive state of preservation. Built during the Spanish colonial era, it is made of stone and lime and set in a Baroque architecture style. House of the Kai. If you want to see the oldest stone house ever to be constructed in the entire province, then House of the Kai is worth visiting. This stone house has retained its original foundation with its kugon roof replaced every few decades. Honesty Coffee Shop. This novelty cafe does not have any cashier or staff and instead banks on people's honesty to pay for the coffee and goods that they got from the store. Raco A. Payaman Marlborough Hills, featuring rolling grasslands and amazing view of the coast. Raco A. Payaman is one of the most beautiful sites in Batanes. It is often referred to as Marlborough Hills or Marlborough Country by many locals and travelers. Tayed Lighthouse is the lighthouse of the Mahatao municipality. Facing the Pacific Ocean, this hexagonal structure offers a magnificent view of Mount Ilaya and the Yoya Fishing Village. Valugan Boulder Beach. Batanes has numerous beaches, but what makes Valugan Beach from other? It is shore, which is dotted with smooth volcanic rocks. Swimming is not recommended because of the monstrous waves, but it remains a sight to behold. This magnificent beach faces the Pacific Ocean. Fundación Pasita. Pasita Abad is a world-renowned painter who hails from Basco. Fundación Pasita was once a home studio, is now a hotel, adorned by her artworks as well as of other artists. The homey accommodation sits atop a hill and gives way to an amazing landscape and seascape view. Dipnai Supuan Japanese Tunnel. Built during World War II by locals, this interconnected network of tunnels served as a hideaway for Japanese soldiers. Tukun Church. This small but beautiful church was constructed by local artisans in the style of the traditional Ivatan stone house, also known as Mount Carmel Church. Its facade and interiors are adorned by religious artworks that were crafted by local artists. Mahatao Hedgerows. The stunning pattern of tall crops known as living that surrounds Mahatao's farm fields not only makes for a remarkable and picture-perfect sight, but also protects the locals' produce from destruction brought on by wild animals as well as unfavorable weather and other bad environmental conditions. Alapad Hill Pass and Rock Formation. Tucked in Barangay Imnajbu is Alapad Hill Pass, a marvelous hill with a view deck where you can gaze upon the view of the ocean. Ruins of Songsong. Barangay Songsong in Oyugan was ravaged by a tsunami in the 1950s, and as a result, buildings and homes were destroyed, forcing the locals to relocate. Now a ghost town, Songsong features various ruins that serve as reminder of its past. Vayang Rolling Hills, another iconic attraction in Batanes, which will entice you to sing like Julie Andrews in The Sound of Music. You can also expect an impressive view of the West Philippine Sea. Sabtang Island is one of the major islands among the 10 islands in Batanes. It is situated in the southernmost part of Batanes. Nakabuang Beach and Mahayaw Arc, also known as Morong Beach, features majestic waters and a shoreline dotted with powdery white sand. A special feature of the beach is the Mahayaw Arc, a natural geological formation that is truly Instagrammable.